Is Debbie okay?
The doctors have managed to revive her.
Can I go see her?
She's about to go into theatre, I'm afraid.
How bad is it?
She just flatlined. How bad do you think it is?
Someone will come and find you as soon as she's out. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you at the moment.
I hear you like to hit women.
Well, anyone who deserves it. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm out of here.
I haven't finished with you yet.
It's the grief talking. I'm sure once he's thought about it, he'll change his mind about suing.
I'm not sure he will. I'm just being realistic. He's just upset. I was the same. But the fact is, Doug, it was an accident. And I saw that, so will Terry.
Don't make me feel any less guilty.
So you're quite happy that he's suing us?
Don't be daft.
Then do something about it. Go and talk to him. And please, don't make it any worse.
I'm sorry. You have to believe me. I'll never forgive myself for what I did.
Well, it makes two of us. You know, I taught him to ride a bike. I can still see his little face when I let go for the first time. That's all I've got left. Memories. Because you took him from me.
But suing won't bring him back.
It'll bring justice. Jerry deserves that. The man who killed him can't just get away with it.
This isn't Doug's fault.
I thought you were Jerry's best mate.
I am.
And show a bit of loyalty. Don't even think about coming to the funeral. If you show your face, you'll be kicked out. The next time I see you, it'll be in court.
I don't think I can take another day like today again.
It'll get better. It will, eventually.
Bob, you're taking your wedding ring off.
Yeah, well, you know, the time felt right.
I can't.
No, nobody expects you to. Listen, you know, I've always been married to Ashley.
No, I know.
You said no one was in.
Don't go. Please, please, please stand up with my homework.
You don't need me.
I do. I'm going to be in so much trouble if I don't get it right.
Fine, I'll have a look at it.
Yes. Why is there a weird smell of burning?
Well, we were going to have a barbecue, but it sort of got out of hand.
Were we going to have burgers?
Yeah, we still can. You can stay for your tea if you like.
No, not with him.
I'll pop out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We just need a few things from the shop.
A bit strapped.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah, sure. No worries. Just burger buns, that's fine.
Don't say anything. Graham's sorting this. You just came to the hospital because I rang you, okay?
Mr. Tate,
Yeah, that's me.
I understand there's been a shooting.
Yeah. Debbie Dingle, my girlfriend. I found her.
Did you see who did it?
If I did, I want to make sure they didn't get away.
No, we wouldn't encourage you to tackle anyone with a gun.
He just shot my girlfriend.
How do you know it was a he?
Just assuming.
Right, well, let's just stick to the facts, shall we? Have you any idea who might have done this?
No.
No enemies you can think of?
All I can think of right now is Debbie.
Yeah, I understand you're worried, but any information you could give us could help us catch whoever did this.
Look, he doesn't know anything. Leave him alone.
And you are?
Ross Barton. Mate of his.
And where do you fit into this?
I was with him when he found her.
Why didn't you mention that?
Does it matter? He didn't see anything either.
Like he said, we found her and then I drove us straight here.
That's really all we know.
Right, well, in that case, we'll leave it there for now. We've got armed officers on the way to your house in case whoever it was is still there. If you think of anything else, however insignificant you think it is, you let us know immediately.
Yeah, we'll do. So much for keeping your mouth shut.
I just gave you an alibi. You should be grateful.
Why do I need an alibi? You shot her. I've got to tell Graham what you said, make sure you haven't ruined everything.
My blood pressure must be through the roof.
I take it you got through to the insurance company.
Yes, and guess what? They're not giving us a penny. 'Cause he's been charged with manslaughter. He's responsible for everything that's happened.
They have to pay out.
You're joking at the goodness of their hearts.
We can't rebuild if they don't.
They never pay out unless they have to.
And then there's damages for the family. We're already scraping every penny together as it is. This will ruin us.
All right, look. We'll go and find Terry and talk some sense into him.
I don't want to put you to any trouble.
By which he means thank you. We need all the help we can get.
Not that it'll do any good.
Are you sure you're all right with this?
Yeah, of course. Jerry wouldn't want everyone going bankrupt, would he?
You working here? You won't get through to her when she's in a trance. She's on a higher plane.
Right.
We only came in to grab a bottle of wine. David said, would we cover for him for 10 minutes? It was over an hour ago.
Well, any idea where I'll find burger buns?
No idea. He'll have to rummage.
Hi, kids. Look, I'm really sorry about before. I was just angry.
Why don't you go and pick out a pizza? It won't be a minute.
Don't talk to him.
I just have to have a little chat with your dad.
What's she doing?
Meditating. Ah! Don't do that.
I suppose you'll be going on a shopping spree. You want a whole new wardrobe to impress your girlfriend.
How? I haven't got any money.
Yeah, well, don't expect me to feel guilty. I've got problems of my own.
Yeah, like what?
Well, there's a leak at the house. I've called the plumber out, but he can't come till next week, so I've just shoved a bucket under.
Don't me to have a look at it for you.
Well, you're not exactly a DIY expert.
I know, but at least I can try. I'm sure I'll have it fixed in no time.
Oh, go on then. Rodney, will you keep an eye on the kids for me?
Yeah, as long as they don't touch Misty.
I won't be a minute.
Our police! Our police! Clear! You're clear! Contact! Our police! Get out of the floor now!
Get down! Get down!
Get down now!
Do it now! Get down!
Down on the floor, face down! Down on the floor now! Arms out, palms up!
Has someone been hurt? Is it Joe?
What's your name?
Graham. Graham Foster. This is my home. I can prove it. I've got my driving licence in my wallet.
Search him.
I don't understand what's going on.
Search.
Who else is in the property?
Joe should be here. Joseph Tate.
Are there any weapons on the property?
No. No, why would there be? What's happened?
There's been a firearms incident.
Oh, my God. Is Joe hurt? Is that his blood?
We understand it was a young woman who was injured.
Debbie? How bad is it?
We're still trying to ascertain the facts.
I don't believe this. Has this got anything to do with what happened the other day?
What was that?
There was an argument in the village. She was assaulted.
And who was the argument with?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Did she report it?
Joe tried to encourage her, but she refused. She just wanted to forget it. But clearly she was upset.
Were there any witnesses?
I believe Diane Sugden saw it. She'll be able to give you a description of the man.
That's very helpful. We need to process the scene, which means you need to leave and stay somewhere else tonight.
Oh. Will I be able to collect a few things?
Probably best that you don't go wandering about.
I understand.
Babe, you haven't seen Debs anywhere, have you? I know she's looking for me, but I can't get hold of her.
No, sorry. Lydia said you'd still be there. So you gonna come home?
Depends if you want me to.
Don't be like that. I thought we could be honest with each other.
Yeah, we can.
Well, it doesn't feel like it.
Ignore me. I'm just being paranoid. I was worried you didn't want to spend your future with me.
Well, then you are paranoid. It's not that I never want to have kids. I just don't right now. Do you understand that? And I still love you. That's not changed.
I love you too. So much. I'd do anything for you, you know that.
Okay, well, come home then.
It's just one thing I've got to do first. Doug. I know you said you didn't want a lawyer because you're pleading guilty. But if Jerry's uncle sues you, then you're still going to need one.
Well, I'm not putting anything towards it.
Well, you won't need to. I'll pay.
I can't make you do that.
Yes, you can.
What's the catch?
No, there's no catch. I just want to help.
Why you been so nice to me?
Jerry liked you, didn't he? You want me to do this?
Well, it doesn't feel right.
Don't be so stubborn. If Lachlan wants to be generous, we should let him.
Not taking no for an answer.
Thank you.
Well, that was sweet.
Well, I get a generous allowance, so I might as well put it to use.
And you're okay with that?
I'm okay with anything as long as I've got you.
Jerry will be very proud of you, and so am I.
Well, if there's something I can do to make this mess right, then I will.
Don't know how I'll ever pay him back.
Oh, Robert hasn't been able to find Terry, but he'll keep trying to call him. Hopefully he'll calm down so Robert can persuade him to reconsider.
Ah, you're both living in cloud cuckoo land. We'll be lucky if we still have a business after this.
Right, I'm off.
You said you'd stay for tea.
No, I didn't.
Mum's making it now. You can't just walk out.
I'll see you tomorrow. You don't have to do burgers just because you made up all that stuff about barbecue, you know?
Arthur wants them.
Yeah, but he'll eat anything. In fact, I can still smell burning. What is that? Your cooking never used to be that bad.
The twins burnt Bob's clothes.
I'm impressed.
Oh, yes.
Well, if it was me, I would have done a lot worse.
Yes, no doubt.
Well, look, what do you expect? This must be awful for them. Their dad just married Brenda, and they thought they had the perfect family.
Yeah, and Bob feels really bad about what he's done to them. We both do. But it's not just them, you know, it's the impact it's had on you and Arthur as well.
Well, you clearly don't care, do you?
What?
Will you let him move in?
He had nowhere else to go, Gabby.
What's happened to you? You used to be the one parent I could rely on, but now you're sneaking around, cheating, lying. You're clearly not the person I thought you were.
Well, I'm sorry you feel like that. But I do care, whatever you think. But it's been really hard for me, you know. Knowing that you've hated me, not seeing you. The truth is, I fell for him.
For Bob?
Yes. Why is that so difficult to believe?
And what about Dad? Have you forgotten about him?
I'll never forget about your dad. But I don't think that he would want me to be on my own for the rest of my life.
No, I'm not saying that. Just why does it have to be him? Couldn't you have found someone better, someone single, for starters?
Life isn't like that. I wish you could understand.
Or does he make you happy?
Yes. When we're not dealing with all of this, yeah, he does, when we're on our own. Look, I never meant to hurt you or anyone. I'm really sorry. Gabby.
Yeah, I know you are. And I suppose maybe I have to learn to live with it.
That's all I'm asking. Okay.
I'll actually do the trick. Told you I'd get it fixed.
I'll get a plumber out to check it.
Have a little faith.
It's not so easy nowadays. But, I do appreciate you coming round.
I'm always happy to help.
That's not your job anymore, though, is it?
Look, I'm sorry about having a go at you earlier. And for everything, really.
Well, I'm not exactly proud of myself for clearing out the bank account. You've made me mean, Bob. I never used to be. I'm not saying sorry, but it was a bit drastic.
I deserved it.
I'm not going to argue with you, but I am sick of all this fighting.
Well, we're not fighting now, are we? Just need to finish mopping up. And I think you might be best staying somewhere else tonight. It's not safe until you've had your electrics checked.
You going?
Only to find out what's happening.
They won't tell you anything. You're not family.
Neither are you. And where's Charity? Have you left her a message?
We should wait.
She's her mum. She should be here in case...
Then you go tell her. Tell her what happened.
Hey, are you heard about Debbie?
How is she?
We've successfully removed the bullet and repaired the damage.
So she's going to be okay?
Fortunately, it missed her vital organs. She's been very lucky.
Can we see her?
She's still coming round from the anaesthetic. I'll send someone to come and find you once she's come up to the ward.
I need some air.
Time to go home, chaps.
Well, actually, I think we might have to stay at the cafe tonight.
Why?
It's just a precaution, because your dad's fixed the leak, but we have to get the electrics checked to make sure it's safe.
Well, you can't stay at the cafe.
That's what I've told her.
Yeah, but the B&B's shut. We've got nowhere else to stay. We'll collect duvets and pyjamas on the way.
Look, maybe it's better if the twins stay with me.
No,
Just for one night.
we don't want to. Please, don't make us.
No, of course I won't. It'll be fun. It'll be like camping, but with our own toilet.
Right, I'll leave you to it then.
Thanks for helping out.
Well, like I said, anytime.
You're not all bad, you know. I almost feel sorry for you.
Do you?
Well, you've got this new life, but I've seen you. Cracks are showing already. It's cost you everything, and it's never going to make you happy.
This day finally got better. You really scared me.
Debs, I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
You just shot her.
Because you came for the gun.
What did I walk in on?
His confession.
She doesn't need this right now. We'll talk about that when you're feeling stronger.
Tell her.
It can wait.
I don't understand why you had a gun.
I know it was stupid, but I had to get him to admit it.
Admit what?
That he got Simon to throw acid at me.
What do you want?
I need to tell you something, but I don't want you to worry.
Is this about Debs?
Maybe you should sit down.
No, just tell me. What's he done to her now?
He saved her life. He got her to hospital just in time.
Hospital?
She's out of surgery. He rang me. He wanted me to come and tell you.
Is this one of Joe's sick jokes?
Sadly not. All I know is Debbie was shot.
He had a gun to my head. I had no choice. But like I said, we can talk about this when you're feeling better.
No, it's not right.
You might not want to believe it, but it's true. Connor told me Simon got paid to keep his mouth shut by some young rich guy. There's only one person that fits that bill.
You should have told him that it wasn't true.
I couldn't keep lying.
You see? Now you know what he's really like. He paid Simon to do this to me.
And I regret it. I regret everything I did that led up to it. I'm sorry, Debbie.
How do you do this?
It's already done.
You need to know. It wasn't Joe. It was me. I'm sorry, Ross. I'm sorry, Ross. Please, I need to explain to you what happened. Please, Ross, don't go. I need to explain this. Please, help. Please, Ross, please. No, Ross, please.
Stag do time in Coronation Street next tonight, and again at 8:30. Skinny dipping in a hidden lake. Just one of the ideas for the weekend in Countrywise. The Guide to Britain at 8. And then the boys are back fighting crime on the streets of LA. Lethal Weapon is at 9.